Welcome all the fans of Match of Empires on another episode for beginners, and not only beginners. Guys, two very important informations on the beginning of this video. First, remember how to post chords. The guys, even with this kind of level of the castle, still can't do it. I keep laughing, I keep reminding them, visit my channel, I will show you how to do it. You're pressing on the castle, farm, land, whatever, and you're just pressing on those blue numbers over here. And then you're going on a chat and you press paste. That's it. Send. Everyone can locate this correct address, correct place on the map, very easy, without any problems. This is very important during the fight. If your alliance is under attack, you're gonna press those few numbers. You made a mistake, and then your teammates have to go here, locate it, and press it again. And this is really waste of time. You know, you can lose everything what you got in your castle in around a minute or less. Keep that in mind. It's very helpful. Second very important information, if you want to change your realm, you don't want to stay here, don't go with your castle above level 6. Remember that you don't have any kind of warning to showing you if you're gonna do this, you can't relocate. That should be something like this, to be honest. So I'm warning you guys, don't do it. If you want to change your realm, there's plenty of places to visit, to go. You know, you might look for some better place. For example, if you're going to be new player and you're coming to this realm, you might have you need to understand, and it's not easy life here. You're probably gonna leave the game sooner or later. Unless you have a friends here, you're gonna help you out. Maybe you're gonna be lucky, not gonna be attacked that many times. But many players is just staying, including me, staying behind the shield and gathering, building, doing stuff. You know, this is that kind of game anyway. You can't avoid it. This is not like you're gonna be after 3 months of playing. You're not gonna be with 1 billion or 3 billion power. And those are players like this. I think the minimum what you need at the moment is above 300 million or 500, to be honest, to survive here a little bit longer. Otherwise, it's just you are the farm for others anyway. I'm not skeptical. I'm not trying to show this game in some dark colors. Always saying about this is a reality. Check my other videos, what's going on here, and you will find out yourself. Even on my big castle, why I don't have such a big army, like, you know, 100 millions or something power on that. That's because I'm working, I'm traveling, I'm doing stuff. It's a life, and I'm not a guy who's just with my mobile all the time, even in the toilet, you know, changing the shields all the time. This is bullshit for me. This is not a game. This is like addiction, and it's not very well designed about on this point. You know, you can't have a players. There are players actually like this that I lost the chords of that base because it's relocated by the spy. But there was a guy who have a 1.5 billion power, and he was playing for I think 2 years. Always remember about that shields. Have a, you know, set up your alarms on your mobile as well, to not making this kind of mistakes, about forgetting it, because like him, he lost everything in one day. So after playing for 1 year or whatever time, and then you're doing that one mistake and you're losing all your work which you put into this game for so long. That's I think is a game tragedy, especially for the player like that, you know. So when he get hit, he lost everything, and so the power dropped to 400 or 500 millions. So keep this in mind. This is very important. I will update you also about the troops on the next video. I wanted to do it in here right now, but to be honest, I'm a little bit rushing with the schedule. I just want to show you a little bit more about that castle, what I'm building. I want to keep building all this stuff. The champion level is very important. Keep doing it, but remember that champion also provides you with the might power, and so that number gonna increase, and if you're gonna reach that 2 millions, and then you can't relocate it as well. Very important as that level. From suddenly you're gonna see the difference. On the beginning give you just a little bit of a power on your champion, but then from nowhere is very big boost up. Second thing, let's go back to the gear one more time, trying to show you what I mean by collecting and be patient with your gear and upgrade it normally. You can, you know, crafting is one thing. Like you can see, I can't do anything special right now. Something like this, yes, we proceed going further with all this kind of stuff. There is plenty of things to do, really, and in longer you play, the more you will have. But what I'm trying to tell you, try to do like this. You hit those encounters. Doesn't matter if it's the rebels or if it's the thieves or barbarians, doesn't matter how they call, they always the same thing. You can check what they're providing you if you want. The higher level gonna give you the higher level of gear, not always, but many times this happens. But this doesn't mean it's worth it. Remember, then you're gonna get to the point when you're gonna destroy them very easy. Don't rush before when you get your ass kicked or you're losing, you know, big amount of troops. Don't create the T2 and T3 troops, because it's a waste of time, waste of resources, and every time you're sending them on those encounters camps is really not necessary. There will be a moment in your game when you're gonna reach this some level of your army attack and everything else, when you're just gonna go through and it's gonna percentage of your research and everything else. You're not going to waste the time of to healing them. And for example, those healing items from the Dark Citadel, also better to keep it for later. Like for example, during some attack, you might need it to heal them a very fast way. Don't waste them on encounters to heal your troops later. Okay, so we're gonna open some of these chests, and we got some here again. This is the second one again. Yes, we do have sometimes a little bit bigger amount of the things, but the difference is not that big. Yeah, 3 instead of, yes, but this is bigger amount of troops what you might lose among this, and especially when they're gonna go from the second one to third one. Remember, in the third one they already T2 troops waiting for you, and only by upgrading a little bit of your attack, your research, amount of your troops, that's gonna help you to destroy them. You don't have to be worried and equip yourself with the T2 or T3 troops, and you're gonna feel strong, but actually you're gonna lose too much things on it. You have to keep attacking the encounters. That's absolutely true. If you're gonna get to the point when you reach maximum, let's just see this. I still can hit level 1, so I'm gonna continue to do so until that's gonna be maximum, and I'm not gonna have any reward from this level. This happening very fast. This all depends how long you're spending on the game. Let's go back to this. So we got, there is another chest. I don't need this right now. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit like this because I finished creating another video from the Ghost Recon, and there is some problem with the graphic. After editing the video, there's some lines over problems, and I have to resolve this. This is really annoying. So if it's gonna be like this, we can actually do some upgrade, I think. So from the common one, we're changing to the green one. So 6 of this, and there's a massive difference on that gear. To check this one more time, I'm gonna show you. You can check the library, going to 5th camp, and you will see. Let's skip those very high ones at the moment. Health against encounters 11%. I'm not going to worry about others, but they still count. It's just for the purpose of this video. So 11 and here 20%. That's a very big difference, and this is happening very fast. And then you're doing exactly the same with the next level and next and above. And then when you can reach that legendary, then you're trying to use some of your other crap to maybe to upgrade those stars. If you have to really upgrade the gear for some event, then you proceed like this. You have something like this on not the above level, pressing upgrade, and then you're using this useless crap which you don't really need, because you're gonna have a plenty of this, but I promise you. So you're doing that upgrade, you got that extra star. You never try to do like this. I'm sorry, let's just change this. Like this ring, for example, you're gonna upgrade and using those items from here to upgrade that stupid ring. This is massive mistake. You're using all the items which you actually needed, maybe for later to upgrade to the high level. You also need to remember that crafting some of the gear is not request 6 of the same items from the gear. It's gonna asking you to mix them with something else. Like here, for example, you see that there is 3 the same boots from a legendary, and then it's 2 different ones, and the third. So it's 3 kinds of boots and different amount of them. You needed to create that one. Don't look at the money and everything. This is the game. Reality later on. You're all gonna get there or not. It all depends on your patient, how much activity you have in this game. Your team is very important. Remember about this. Guys, thank you for watching this short video. I don't want to mess up too much. Next one gonna be about the troops. Gonna tell a little bit more about hitting encounters, and then we're gonna proceed with the new one again and again. Guys, if you're not only in strategy games like March of Empires, you would like to see some action, then I'm inviting you to watch some videos from Call of Duty World War II, Ghost Recon Wildlands. This is the open world game, and very lots of action, very cool. Also launching the Battlefield 1 campaign and many others. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate all your support. So leave some likes for me if you like this video, and I will see you next time.